Absolutely. We're finally loading into this game. This is going to be game one of our grand finals of this 4v4 double elimination tournament. I can't wait because I know that this is not going to disappoint. This is starting right now, and we're going to start on board with J Undead S. My man, he won the very first tournament that I hosted. It was a head-to-head competition, and I'm happy to see him here back once again, asserting his dominance. He's already got one kill. He's got the rockets, and he's just firing them off. My man, he gets sniped, but you know what? That's okay because my man, Why Not Be Reckless, is going to bring us back with some commentary.
Yeah, right there, I caught a whiff of how many shots were in that as how about more probably with clutch stones that he has sniper in hand. But there's actually 2 in the chamber and then 4 in the back pocket. So that's a guaranteed 5 to 7 kills right there with one rocket launch. So I'm gonna say that in this kind of, especially in a small map like this, I'm gonna say rockets are a little bit more important than beam rifle because you can't exactly catch those exact angles that you would want on a map that happens to be just laid out like this. Rockets are so important right there. Great job by Smokey Dick putting it to work. We have 2 down on both sides. Clutch Stones had the beam rifle, but that's actually gone down as well. So now it seems like everybody has H2BRs, and in a world where H2BRs are actually dominant, we definitely see SWAT Nation putting it to work right there. They probably have the most practice with H2BR because that's actually in one of the settings in SWAT. You actually have to start off with H2BR, where maybe Team Zero is more used to playing with that pistol. So that's definitely something to be something to be noted. As Kakashi working a bait and switch with his teammate right there, doing a great job of taking out his teammate. They're not over challenged. They know Team Zero are absolutely deadly right now, so they're not going to over challenge. They're going to put some great shots, switch out. A fantastic work by SWAT Nation and a fantastic run by Kakashi, minus that blunder right there. But it doesn't matter. They're actually getting the flag into the window, and now this is such a crucial time for blue team right now. There's no sprints, no trust. They need to slay really well, and just say that. Never mind. Flag goes in 2-0 coming in the hands of SWAT Nation. I did not expect this kind of start and this kind of lead come out of them. I really thought Team Zero was going to take it, maybe even 5-1, but just to say that 2 caps in a total opposite direction right there as Undead taking out Kakashi, saying back off. You're not on my level.
They need to stop the bleeding right now. If you are Team Zero, you are the top seed in this event, but nevertheless, SWAT Nation is here to play.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Who are we hopping on board with here?
We got Devil Dog right now. He's in the back alley of red base right now. In a little bit of a 2v2, but looks like Simply Fear Me able to take out Kakashi, Slav able to take out Clutch Domes, and my man has the flag right here trying to contest, but unable to do so. Easy stop for Devil Dog.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like Sierra tried to hide for a second, maybe got confused on the team right there, but you're not playing those games with Team Zero. 3 down for this for this SWAT Nation team right there. I think he actually thought he had a frag right there and ends up sticking that dead body. Definitely didn't seem prepared for that one, but either way, 3 down again, and just to say that, now Team Zero is running in this flag, and actually blue team SWAT Nation is actually in danger of maybe losing some momentum, but luckily they didn't get a kill. Good reset coming out of them. Fantastic work by SWAT Nation to weather the storm.
Absolutely. Right now it's a 2-0 lead for SWAT Nation. They do, keep in mind, have to win 2 best-of-7s to walk away victorious in this tournament. But nevertheless, Serial making his presence known as he gets a double kill with the rockets, and he's got more rockets and the flag in his hand.
Yeah, he actually has 1 in his back pocket as he's running the flag right now, which seems almost uncontested right now, and that's definitely to say how well that this SWAT Nation team is actually having each other's back and staying alive. The fact that he almost ran it uncontested towards 65% of the map right there is absolutely insane. Three caps coming out of this SWAT Nation, and they're not slowing down at all. That's another cap. That's another flag going in. That's a 4th cap by Sirio and friends. But finally, red team showing some life here, actually getting SWAT Nation 3 down momentarily. Hopefully they can do something, putting pressure on these spawns and maybe getting a flag either started or maybe even another round of slays going in their favor. But it's not looking good right now because SWAT Nation has fought their way back into getting this roster, this red team roster 2, now 3 down, and beam rifle is in hands, and Smoke Your Dig knows what to do with it.
Absolutely, and I guess it's worth noting that Team Zero had quite a bit of downtime. I would say over an hour waiting for these matches to play out. So right now, SWAT Nation really warm. Team Zero trying to get warmed up. And it really shows right now because SWAT Nation is leading 4-0 and they're running the flag right now. Kind of looking unstoppable at this point in time.
Yeah, you know, SWAT Nation is looking absolutely deadly right now, and you know, and you know, there's always been a long battle between, you know, what is it better to be warm coming straight out of losers bracket, or to maybe maybe have that nice rest and whatnot, so this way your eyes are maybe not strained coming out of that winners bracket by not having to play so soon. You know, it's been a long battle, and who knows what which one is better. But as I say that, red team finally putting a cap on the board. Smokey Day getting a nasty kill on King Slabbit right now. Red team is 2 down, so all they just put a cap in. They have to do really good work to come off of their spawn, get an easy pick, and stay alive, because they have to fight off this flag cap that's actually already reached the 50% mark in the map. Fantastic work over here by SWAT Nation, but Team Zero's have to overextend and really put some work in right now. This is now or never. They cannot lose a single cap, otherwise that's going to be losing game 1 and a whole lot of momentum that was just previously in their favor coming out of the winners bracket.
Yeah, easy recover right there by Kakashi. He's got the rockets. He's got 4 total, and he's got the flag puller right in front of him. That's an easy kill. My man Kakashi nearly on a spree at this point in time. He's got somebody right in front of him. He's going to miss the rocket, but that's okay. The man's got a beam rifle. I wonder if he's going to pick it up. Maybe it was out of ammo. I'm not 100% sure. But SWAT Nation looking pretty right now with a 4-1 lead and some, you know, basically airstrike rockets coming down on Team Zero.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because I don't want to see anybody call Kakashi, I promise Kakashi, or even I would say Smokey Thing. You know, they may be well known for what they do in the SWAT community, but let me tell you, they're not just SWAT kids. These guys are Halo competitors, man. I've played with them in competitive settings and in arena style matchmaking, 8s lobbies and whatnot. I promise you that they're all around Halo 5 competitors. They love this game and they play it well. So it doesn't matter what the setting it is. They're gonna show off and show out. Just to say that Clutch Stone's getting taken out right there, and actually SWAT Nation as a whole getting 3 down. Way to go, guys! Really backing up my words here. They go 3 down, but it doesn't matter. They have a 3 flag cap lead right now, so they can afford to make a few mistakes. Not too many, but they can make a mistake or two right there.
We're going to show some love to Serial right now. He's got a nice little nade shot right there, the triple-double medal. He's got a double kill with the perfect and the flag pull. Unable to keep it going, though, as he falls. Right now, we're going to jump on with Devil Dog. Devil Dog getting the distraction medal, trying his best to stay alive. He's doing a good job at the moment. And they're kind of in a desperate situation right here as flags... They're trying to score flag, but their flag actually running away all at the same time.
Yeah, definitely. And right now, SWAT Nation is really battling to stay alive right now. And see that every time you look at your right portion of the screen, when you look at these blue teams, you see red X's across 2 or 3 names almost every time. You know, it's a 10-second respawn. It seems like at some point in time, blue teams gonna have to say, hey, you know what? Even if we have to give up a flag or give up control, we need to come off a spawn and not just push out right away. Just defend our base, push to our base, get us all up for a second, and work the 1-2, the dub situation that we were doing before, running in 2s, baiting and switching. And that's what they were doing before, and it was successful for them. It seems they might have maybe lost track of that, and they're almost like kind of snowballing, or in some cases avalanching right now, because that's a 3rd cap coming in the hands of Team Zero, just letting this snowball and go into the favor of Team Zero. If Team Zero wants to make this a slaying battle, they want to say, hey, look, you're gonna have to outslay us and win your individual battles to win this game. What SWAT Nation needs to do is they need to rely more on their teamwork and their doubles mentality and that bait and switch mentality, and get out of I guess maybe take the pace out of Team Zero's hands and put it back into their hands. But there's 2 caps uncontested by this SWAT Nation squad here, and they are in danger of losing this momentum and maybe losing game 1 in a series that they have to win 2 of to just to actually take, because as you know, in a double elimination tournament, Team Zero did come in the winners bracket. SWAT Nation came out of the losers bracket, so they have to win 2 different best of 7 I guess the best of 7 series, excuse me.
Absolutely. Kind of a stalemate at the moment. Teams are making desperate flag pulls. Those flag pulls are not equaling to anything as far as points go right now. And SWAT Nation's still in the lead by 1 flag pull. Right now, Smokey Dig, he's got the rockets. He's getting shot in the back. He's trying to provide some cover for his teammate. It looks like he's able to hurt somebody. He didn't get the kill. But 3 down right now for SWAT Nation. Simply Fear Me and his team are really kind of turning it on at the moment.
Yeah, well, I'd say I'm turned on right now. I'm freaking excited right now. This is phenomenal gameplay coming out of both players. Joey ends up getting the recap, so might as well hop on board with Undead, who I actually just found out personally he was actually the winner of your last tournament. Fantastic work come out of him. Obviously, he's showing out because I don't know too much of him as an individual player, but either way, obviously he's putting in some work by getting some wins. But it's great shots over here. Ends up getting taken out by Mixer on the other team. Might as well hop on board with him. He's fresh off a kill. Clutch Dome is a great player to watch, controlling his top mid side, putting some great shots on King Slabbit. Maybe overextended right there to get that kill and put himself in a little bit of a bad situation, because just like that, spawners Joey and friends ends up taking him out. So great back and forward action, but SWAT Nation looks like they're 4 up, about to run this flag in. Again, great back and forward action by them, but it comes. SWAT Nation ends up coming back and taking the win. They ended up starting off 4-0, so it was going to be hard for Team Zero to really come back and swing that momentum all the way back in their favor. Wow, 29 kills coming out of Kakashi, 3,400 damage, 28 kills and 10 assists come out of Smokey Dig. And you know I love seeing that number, that 20 in the assist column coming out of NSG Serial. Fantastic work. Everybody, almost everybody in the 3K club, but slays were kind of even right there. I want to say damage was kind of even. Great job by SWAT Nation. They may not be the better slayers when you compare them pound for pound with the other team, but that doesn't mean that they can't take this series and even the next series and take this championship. They're absolutely phenomenal players. They know their flaws, they know their strengths, and they're playing to them. So great work by them.
Absolutely. Game 1 going to SWAT Nation. Game 2 is going to be Oracle Slayer. I believe you said before, it's fairly easy to tell who's going to win these Slayer matches. How do you think this is going to play out? It looks like last game, slays were fairly even. Maybe SWAT Nation actually pulled away with more slays, but that's just, an educated guess.
Well, see, and that's where I don't know if they have a coach right now, who the vocal leader is on the SWAT Nation roster, but they need to. If I was their coach, I would sit there and I would say, hey, look, guys, throughout that first half of the game, we played phenomenal Halo, 10 out of 10. However, the moment they lost a few slays, they began to snowball. So what I'm going to say is, if it means that they have to give up a flag or give up control or just give up positioning, they need to make sure that when they're 2 down, 3 down, they say, okay, everybody stop, freeze, let's spawn, let's get together, let's push as a team, and let's focus on this bait and switch action, as opposed to just constantly pushing after trying to chase down, oh my gosh, this person died, let's send another person over there to fill up the one shot, oh no, he died, let's send another person over there. It begins to have a snowball. You're never gaining control. Sometimes you need to stop and just say, hey, look, we need to push as a team, bait and switch, and play, and absolutely play our lives and get back in this game. So sometimes easy slays are the best slays. They may not be the most exciting to watch, but when you get those easy slays, you're going to guarantee wins. So if SWAT Nation plays how they did the first half of game 1, I'm going to give them the win all day long. But if they play on the pace of Team Zero, get into those over individual battles, end up maybe losing 1 or 2 and snowballing into it, I'm going to say Team Zero is going to take this easily. So let's see how this game ends up playing out, as King Slabbit teleports and now is going to try to gain control from the opposite side of the map.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now he's hanging out on the bottom floor, finally going to lift up. He's got somebody in his sights, but he's making a smart play here, kind of taking his time. Doesn't want to do anything drastic, I suppose. But just like that, fairly even start.
Oh yeah, fantastic start. I notice how if you look on the side portion, you notice that actually two teams on SWAT Nation have the shotgun in hand. It makes me wonder if maybe Team Zero is counting more on their again their overall slaying ability, and maybe they actually haven't practiced this Mythic playlist too much. Because if they did, I can't imagine how they would allow both shotguns on both sides of the map to fall in the hands of SWAT Nation. At least one player should have at least got that their respective shotguns. So it makes me think that maybe this red team roster, this Team Zero roster, is not well practiced and maybe doesn't know these maps as well as SWAT Nation.
That is definitely a possibility right now. King Slavith, I don't think he's died yet. My man's going off. He's got the Centennial Beam. He finally is going to go down. I'm sorry if I cursed you. But Serial able to take him out. Let's go ahead and jump on board with Serial. Oh, he should have. Oh, he still got the kill. Shotgun right there, able to do some, body. J and S. Interesting gameplay right now. It's fairly close right now. Team Zero leading by 3. SWAT Nation not far behind right now, but things remain pretty even at the moment.
Yeah, definitely, and I definitely want to see both teams putting some good shots, staying alive, again, controlling one or two bases and knowing where the other team is spawning. The moment the game starts to get too fast and you start losing track of spawns where you're spawning, where another team is spawning, it's not going to be a good situation for your team. You need to make sure that you're playing with a teammate, know what's going on. It's almost more important for you to know where the other team is spawning as opposed to you winning these random individual gunfights that are going to get you maybe one kill, whereas opposed to controlling the spawns can get you a whole round or two of kills, which will be a lot more effective. As I say, that SWAT Nation ends up putting Team Zero 2 down right now. Gonna get some map control. That was kind of weird right there. Wow, the eating right there. That just doing exactly what his namesake is. He just wasn't dying. But just to say that now, a 3-on-3 situation, 22-21 is a tight game right now, and we have complete control coming out of Smokey Dig, position himself well towards his top mid side of the map, and only dropping down to finish kills or help his teammates out right now. Great playing by Smokey Dig, really doing what his team needs him to do. May not have like the flashiest stat sheet, but I can promise if you watch his gameplay, he's definitely the backbone of this team, and I love watching his screen. But just as I say that, I think we should give Serial some love. I feel like we haven't given him enough love. Let's hop on board with NSG Serial.
Yeah, as you say that, he's able to, put down some good shots, help Kakashi get a couple kills. I do believe Kakashi just got a triple kill. I could be wrong, though. Serial picks up the shotgun. This is an interesting situation. Only a 1-point game right now. 8 minutes left in this Slayer match. Clearly not going to go the distance as far as time goes. But SWAT Nation really holding their own right now. Changing things up. And Serial with the double kill, the shotgun, and, some good map movement. That's all you need,
Oh yeah, absolutely right now. And 37-32, SWAT Nation is actually beginning to swing some momentum in their favor and actually create a nice little increase in this lead right here. Great shots by Smokey Dig, but he ends up getting taken out. Undead putting some good shots on Kakashi right there. Oh, and putting some good shots on Smokey Dig as well. This is exactly what Team Zero needs. Put some good shots, staying alive, capitalize, creating the snowball effect of the other team constantly going 2-3 down. This is exactly what Team Zero needs right now, and actually cut this which once was a 6-point lead down to 4, back up to 5. So, but either way, they're doing what they need to do. Hopefully, it's not too little, too late, because it's 41-36, and a few things go SWAT Nation's way, and the game is absolutely over.
Yep, as you say that, SWAT Nation only needing 8 kills to seal this victory. Whoa, unable to get that kill right there as Serial goes down undead, making his presence felt. It's 40-43 right now. Make that 44 in favor of SWAT Nation. Who do you think is going to close this game out for SWAT Nation? I feel like one of these guys is going to step up in a big way.
As far as a SWAT Nation, I mean, but don't get me wrong, I love Smokey Dig, but I feel like as far as when it comes down to nitty gritty slaying, I feel like that's more along the lines of Kakashi's specialty. I think Kakashi's probably the leader when it comes to the slay category. When there's a play that needs to be made, I think they more or less counter him. Great teleporter work by Undead. As soon as they're getting shot, just teleporting back and forward. The blue team just can't seem to catch him.
That's right, and as we say that, it's 48 to 46. Team Zero not going down without a fight. 49-47. SWAT Nation only needed 1 kill. We're on board with Clutch Domes right now. Let's see if he can seal this victory for his team.
Yeah, 49-48. This is absolutely exciting right now.
Boom.
And just to say that, great guess right there, or a great call that Clutch Domes was going to be one to play. He was in position, putting some great shots down, and to find that headshot right there. Fantastic work by SWAT Nation. I mean, clearly they know they need to win a best-of-7 series, and it almost feels like there's like, hey, look, let's just get the first one over with, and let's move on to the next one. They know they need to win 2 of them to come out of this losers bracket, and they're working extremely hard, and it's so much momentum on their side. That's the 2-0 start, so important for them.
Absolutely. Game 2 going to SWAT Nation. Right now, Team Zero feeling like they're getting backed into a corner here, but keep in mind, SWAT Nation needs to win 2 best-of-7s to be victorious in this tournament and walk away the champions. This is intense. I love it because SWAT Nation fell to Team Zero in the winter bracket finals, and so they're proving that they deserve to be here. They're warm and they're doing what they need to do to get this done.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 15-9 come out of Kakashi right there. But shortly after 15-11 come out of Serial, and again Smokey Dig 14 assists, just doing absolutely. Man, I'm a big fan of Smokey Dig because again, he's not trying to put up these flashy stat lines and whatnot. He's just trying to do what he's just trying to be in the position and do what he needs to do to get his team to win. Fantastic work by Smokey Dig. Seems like every game he's getting more assists than he does kills, which ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's right. Game 3 is going to be Frontier Ball. Oh, I got to say, Ball has been an interesting playlist today. We've seen a lot of people, on Frontier, there's a lot of opportunity to throw the ball off the map. We've seen some people like to throw it off the map. Some people don't want to throw it off the map. Sometimes that's the wrong thing to do. Sometimes it's the right thing to do. It's a very situational type of game type and map. In my opinion, Frontier Ball is brilliant. Great job by the Mythic team once again. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get this one queued up. Oh, man. Why not be reckless? Why not be casting? My man, it sounds like your favorites, SWAT Nation here, have turned things around. They have the momentum right now. Do you think they can keep this momentum?
I mean, I definitely feel like Ball plays into where SWAT Nation wants to be. I feel like Team Zero probably had an advantage when it came to a slaying kind of game type or a flag kind of game type, and they ended up squandering it in those first 2 games. And I feel like this is that type where if SWAT Nation plays their style of game, they can slow things down, change the pace, and really do some good.
Absolutely. We're going to go ahead and get this one started up. We're going to hop on board right off the bat with my man, J Undead S. I have high hopes in him, and I think that he can bring this team back. Him and Simply Fear Me are a great duo, and I think that they're the ones that are going to have the keys to success here. So we're on board with J Undead S right now.
Yeah, fantastic work by Jay Undead. Position yourself towards this teleporter, getting an easy slay right there, and just say that SWAT Nation is down 3 down. Team Zero is clearly thinking in their minds that, hey, look, we can definitely play better than this. We need to play better than this. This is where we make our stance. And as long as Team Zero can hold that ball into a corner and the other 3 players really show off their slaying prowess, they could easily have the ability to take this game. And yeah, we'll see what they can do.
Undead right now capping the lift. Meanwhile, SWAT Nation has the ball, making his way around the map. Undead gonna drop down, cut him off as he was moving away from an enemy, force him into a 2v2 situation. Gonna successfully collapse on Clutch Domes. Great job right there by Undead, kind of making a smart play, making a nice slow play. Usually in Ball, people just like to throw their life away and run after the ball, but if you're a smart player, that's not the best idea.
Yeah, fantastic work. And elected to drop the ball right there. There was no way that he got surprised. He got kind of snuck up on right there. So there's no way he was able to play the ball. So he had the awareness to drop the ball, maybe try to challenge right there, get maybe get one or two one shot or even a kill. It would have been better if he was in position to throw out the ball. But I'm not gonna lie, it seemed like he definitely got snuck on right there. And then trying to he's trying to make up for his mistake right there. But he didn't know Smokey there was camping that corner, Call of Duty style. Get in that corner with the shotgun. Do it.
Absolutely. And just like that, SWAT Nation grabbing the lead right now. Serial sitting pretty down in the basement with the ball. His teammate's going to go down, but nevertheless, just collecting those seconds, and each second in this game type clearly makes a huge difference.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not sure if you're still on the screen of Undead, but fantastic where he's putting some great shots over here, controlling this top portion of the map. See, I don't know if you saw that sniper, that sniper was up. I'm guessing not, because I'm pretty sure he would have went with it, and instead he elected to nade his teammate right there. Clutch Stone sneaking up for the teleporter. Fantastic shots by Undead right there. Probably should have lost that battle. He was down a shot or two, but ends up coming back and getting a reversal type of kill right there. Fantastic work by Undead. But just say that Team Zero is now 3 down, and SWAT Nation's winning 61-27. At some point in time, Team Zero's gonna have to wake up and say we're a lot better than this, and they need to show it. They definitely need to show it immediately.
Yeah, 71-27 and still counting. My man Kakashi's got the sniper rifle. He's gonna miss that shot, but nevertheless, he's got that player pinned across the map. Lands the Hail Mary nade. All right, Drew Brees, chill out. He is going to fall. That's okay, though, because Serial is still alive. He's, never mind, he's going to fall off the map. That's a little case of Caster Curse, I suppose.
Oh yeah, Smokey actually had a sword in his back pocket. I was kind of excited to see what he's gonna do with that. But you know what? When in doubt, I think we just need to hop on Simply Fear Me. When in doubt, just go on Simply Fear Me screen and watch him get double kills right there as he takes out Clutch and then challenging the Serial for this triple kill. He wants it, and King Slabbit says, "I'm not gonna give it to you because I'm a jerk." So that's your teammate, Simply Fear Me. You picked him. You picked him.
Let's hope that they can turn that teamwork into points right now, because right now they're down by about 50 in this game of Oddball on Frontier. Once again, this is Game 3. SWAT Nation is leading the Grand Finals 2-0 right now in a best of 7. And keep in mind, I keep saying this, but I have to because maybe there's people that are new. SWAT Nation needs to win 2 best of 7s to be victorious in this tournament. So once again, this is the Grand Finals. We're on board with Simply Fear Me, and he is just doing his thing, staying alive, but it's not adding up the points for them at the moment. Let's see if he can use that SMG right there. Oh, there you go.
And you know
nice
what?
little life.
Come off of Simply Fear Me's death. You might as well hop on board with. I was gonna say Clutch Domes, who had the sniper in hand, but sadly got taken out right there. I'm just trying to follow this sniper, even though it's cursed. Anybody who picks it up is instantly dying right away. Sniper is absolute curse right now. Might as well hop on board back with your boy King Slabbit, who's just doing King Slabbit like things, like flanking and shooting and being good looking. Like, God bless King Slabbit. You're an animal. You an animal.
I gotta say, I like the way he holds that BR.
What? With 2 hands too? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you need 2 hands.
Twist turns and conditioning. We're going to test it today. Fantastic with my King Slab and putting in some good shots. I ends up getting taken out by Kakashi. Might as well hop on board with him. Kakashi's doing some fantastic work staying alive. Could have elected to over challenge Devil Dog right there, but says, you know what? I don't need to win this one battle. I'm in it for the long haul right now. 99-39 in favor of this blue team SWAT Nation roster. And again, who would have thought? You know, a lot of guys said, oh, you know, it's just some SWAT kids and whatnot. These are not just some SWAT kids. These are Halo competitors. As hop on board with Smokey there, who just got a double melee on Slabbit and is now setting his sights on this ball guy over here, throwing some fantastic nades, getting some good positioning. Decided to go up top. I didn't even know that jump existed right there to teach me something new. Fantastic shots and to take it out Simply Fear Me. And Team Zero right now is 3 down. and now a fresh 3 down right there. Great work by Smokey Dig and friends. 103 to 51. And we see some body disrespecting. Smokey Dig showing that he knows how to crouch and squat.
Takes talent. Yeah, he's got a sword guy in his sights right now. He's putting a lot of shots in him. Looks like he's gonna fall off the map. That's gonna be an easy kill for Smokey Dig, and he's got a chance at a double here. Not gonna get the double. He's gonna fall to a nade. We're gonna jump on board with Slabith, give him his reward for getting that kill.
I'm looking for. There we go. Slabith right now. His team right now is 1 down. Ends up getting a great kill. Challenging clutch stones right there. He fears no man or woman. He fears no one. Great shot by King Slabith. Gonna try to go for ball right there. Probably should have waited till he got some health, but you know he's feeling froggy. Sometimes you just gotta leap. Sometimes you just gotta leave Kakashi with ball in hands, earning some time for his team. Already have 115 lead. I guess he's just selfish and wants to win it all. I guess what a selfish jerk he is, putting more points on the board. My gosh, so selfish, Kakashi.
Absolutely. Undead, meanwhile, getting some perfect kills, making it look easy. And gonna have a chance to clean this guy up and get the ball. Looks like he is gonna do that. They desperately need some points right now. There's 4 minutes left in this game. They're down by about 60, which is a full minute because these seconds count as individual points. Undead making his presence known. He's got the ball. He's had it for about 10 seconds now. And briefly, SWAT Nation was just down 3. Now that ball is being contested. Undead doing his best to juggle the ball and juggle the kill. Not able to do either successfully. We're going to hop on board with Clutch Dome, see if he can step in. Just kidding. He's getting absolutely assassinated by, Slabith. All right, Slabith. I guess we got to tune in with you.
He has assassinations turned on. Oh my gosh! Wow, that is absolutely insane right there. And as you alluded to it multiple times, Joe. Again, Swan Nation may have control of this game and this series so far, but granted, again, they have to beat them off on 2 series. Again, Swan Nation has to beat the other team off on 2 series, starting with the ball. Just want to put that out there. Beat off. 2 series starting on this ball. Okay, just to say that SWAT Nation goes down, 3 down. King Slabith doing some fantastic work. Oh wait, sniper in hands is doing some great. Devil Dog putting it absolute to work. My gosh, fantastic work by Devil Dog. Really working that sniper. Great job.
Yeah, right now it's about a 40 kill difference. Oh, excuse me, 40 point difference. SWAT Nation making their presence felt. They're up 2-0 in this series, on their way to a 3-0 victory. There's 3 minutes left in this. It's not over yet, but SWAT Nation definitely turning things around, and they hold the momentum.
What is that lift? That is literally the worst lift I've. That lift is so slow. I can moonwalk faster up a wall than I can go up that lift right there. That is absolutely insane. It's so stupid.
Absolutely. You know what? I guess these suits just weigh a ton. Nevertheless, though, Devil Dog got the oddball in hand. He's gonna make a sweet little jump, team up with the rest of his team. Simply Fear Me, kind of being the leader right now. He's holding the shotgun, I do believe. Excuse me, he's got the sword, and we're gonna actually go tune in with Simply Fear Me, see if he can do anything with that sword. They're just collecting time. That's all they need to do.
I definitely want to see some sword action, man. I hope Simply Fair really puts this to work right here. But not even just for the sake of just watching some insane gameplay on his side, but just for the sake of his team in general. Right now, you know, they fell 2-0. They're in danger of falling 3-0 right now, and it's just not a good look for our winners bracket team. You know, I definitely usually expect more coming out of them, but just to say that 134 to 138 right now. Simply Fear Me doing some great work on this mixer player right here, and now finally the lead going in favor of your winners bracket team.
Yeah, definitely. I do believe Team Zero taking their first lead of the game, at least their first lead in a very long time. But right now, you know, SWAT Nation, they're trying to stop the bleeding. King Slabbeth, though, still holding the ball. He's ready to drop this thing off the map if he needs to do so. And it looks like that time is coming right about now. He's going to sacrifice himself, get the ball off the map. They're 3 down right now. SWAT Nation all alive at the moment. They need to take advantage right now.
Opponents have the ball.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, right now there's only 46 seconds left in the game, so every second is absolutely crucial. Clutch Stones with sniper in hand is definitely gonna like to do some work. A no scope to the body and a great, excuse me, and a great melee. Just like I said, a headshot to Jade, undead right there. If I promise, if SWAT Nation ends up winning this game, it's definitely due to the great sniper work by Clutch Domes in the clutch. 154 to 161, only 20 seconds left in this game. At this point, blue team needs to put some, and that might be game 3 down. Wow.
12 seconds left. And the ball in the hands of Team Zero right now. Looks like they're doing exactly what they need to be doing to claim this victory. That's going to be it. 1-0. Team Zero finally getting a game on the board, taking one away from SWAT Nation. It is now 2-1 in the grand finale of this 4v4 Mythic tournament. My man, can you break down some stats for me, please?
Yeah, obviously I have 64 points coming out of Undead with 26 kills to boot. 30 kills. Actually, Devil Dog, the only player to join the 30 kill club, largely due to the 3,500 damage that he put down. But just to say that, King Slab with 3,700 damage of his own, leading the whole entire game with damage. And you can see that, I mean, even though the score doesn't indicate it as far as point-wise, you can see that the slays and damage really went heavily in favor of this Team Zero roster. It's just fantastic work by them, and definitely earned that win. Even though it was so tight and contested right there. I can't wait to see what's going to go on the rest of this series. Mind you, 2 best-of-7 series, but we're going to focus on this one. As of right now, SWAT Nation needs 2 wins to take this one series, and Devil Dog and friends, being Team Zero, needs to actually come up with 3 wins in a row to actually take this series and actually even take the championship, because they don't need to win 1.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now it's 2-1 in this series. Game 4 is going to be Abyss Flag. That's going to be 5 caps to win, I do believe. I could be wrong though. Nevertheless, Abyss Flag, it's proven to be really fast paced and exciting. There is a line of sight for that sniper rifle, and there's 2 snipers on the map, so we're gonna get to see some sniper action here from both teams.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I mind you, let's let the people know why they're here. Like, why are we here? What prize pool we play? Are we playing for? What's the payout structure? Like, why are we here right now?
It's Titan. A $100 winner take all for the winning team. There is a prize pool. I haven't gotten a chance to check to see if anybody was able to add to that, but I put up $100 of my own money, so you know, not bad for a day's work for, you know, sitting down playing some video games. With that being said, we are getting this queued up. Abyss Flag. Man, the first flag game, Vengeance, it went to Team SWAT Nation. I gotta say, I feel like they still have the hot hand despite Team Zero taking that last game. I want to say that I think that SWAT Nation is going to walk away victorious in this game 4.
Yeah, I mean, if you asked me before the series, you know, I just look at the names on Team Zero, and they're just phenomenal slayers in their own right. So normally I would say that, you know, if this was regular HCS settings, I would say they're gonna win. To be honest, probably 5-0. These guys are really good. Not saying anything away from SWAT Nation. I mean, they're great players too, but man, Team Zero's roster is absolute stacked, and they play together. They just recently won the HPL recently together. Like, they're damn good players. However, SWAT Nation is just overall, at least in the first 2 games, just simply outplaying Team Zero as far as a teamwork capacity. Clearly, they're good friends. They've played together. They know each other, and it really shows in their overall gameplay. So I was really impressed by SWAT Nation throughout this first 2 games, and but Team Zero did just win that 3rd one, so they have some momentum swinging in their favor. Let's see exactly what's going to happen here. I believe you're on board with Syria, I believe.
Yep. Serial gonna fall. It looks like Devil Dog from the red team is gonna have the sniper rifle. We're gonna jump on board with him, see if he can do anything with it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Devil Dog's one. Yeah, has a sniper right now. Staying on this top portion of the map is obviously where you want to be if you have this sniper. No sense being on the bottom of the map. And this is again, this is more like that map Epitaph in Halo 3, which I believe I never seen Epitaph flag. I see Epitaph Paul, but I never seen it flag-wise. Definitely interesting. Headshot coming in the hands of Devil Dog, but just say that Clutchstone was putting him out. Might as well hop on board with him. Camo and sniper in hands. Man, is he dangerous.
Absolutely. Clutch Dome's kind of taking his time. No reason to rush things. He is carrying the invisibility, but right now nades going off basically everywhere, so he's having to back down back to that original sniper perch, I'm going to call it. Meanwhile, it looks like he's going to be able to cut off this flag runner. He is one shot, and the Halo 5 pistol, Magnum I should say, able to take him out, and it looks like my man J Undead S picks up the sniper and the flag. Let's see if he can stay alive with it. The answer is no.
And the answer is no. Absolutely. Devil Dog in great position right now with sniper in hands. Gonna let them put it away, put it in his back pocket while he whips out his H2BR, putting some great shots, working that 1-2 with his team right there, getting the recover, and now immediately pushing to work, putting some great shots down again. My gosh, fantastic work by Devil Dog and friends. They end up getting taken out right there, but I think they put some good damage down. Clutch is going to get taken out by Simply Frame. We just put on nasty double. Might as well hop on board with him. Just say that he gets taken out by Smokey. Might as well hop on board with him. There's so much action right now. I'm getting a freaking headache.
Yeah, I feel that. And speaking of headaches, right now SWAT Nation going down 1-0 in this game 4. Man, it seems like Team 0 able to keep this momentum that they've had going. And right now, actually, this looks like it's going to be a cap. Nope, actually, just kidding. It got stopped. I'm getting mixed up here. SWAT Nation able to fend off that cap and able to start advancing their own. They got a chance here to tie it up.
Yeah, just to say that Devil Dog getting a great snipe on that SWAT Nation player that was running the flag. Serial saying we're gonna have enough of that and putting some good shots across the map, taking him out. Recov does go in the hands of this Team 0 roster. Now we have 2 down. No, excuse me, make that 3 down for SWAT Nation. This is a perfect opportunity for the red team to push up and capitalize on that. As you see that flag going towards the flag post and cap. That's a 2-0 lead coming out of Team 0, really showing why they come out of this winner's bracket. This winter bracket finals, and really showing that they deserve to be in this tournament. Because I'm not gonna lie, the first 2 games I was kind of questioning a little bit, but they finally showed that they belong in this finals. Great shots by Devil Dog. Smoking ends up getting taken out right there. 2-on-2 right now. This is extremely crucial. Devil Dog taking the player, was going straight after flag, gonna get the recov, and we're gonna finally see another push going in hands of Team 0.
Absolutely. We're still on board with Devil Dog. He's had a great life, great play right here with this life. It's 2-0 in favor of Team 0. They're trying to get back and tie the series. This is a best of 7. Winner of this best of 7. Well, I should say, if Team 0 wins this best of 7, that's it for this tournament. If SWAT Nation wins this tournament, it gets pushed to another best of 7, and I would not mind seeing this go the distance.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're now approaching the 8-minute mark, and we have a 2-0 lead in the favor of Team 0. But just as that Team 0 was just shortly 3 down, now 2 down, and doing some. Obviously, SWAT Nation doing some great work, finally getting put on the board against the Team 0. Now they're still down 1-2, but at least they have some points on the board here. Great shots by NSG. Serial ends up taking out Devil Dog. Now looking for this camo player, Joey. If you don't mind. I'm sorry. If Serial has sniper, if he ends up going down, we're gonna actually let's hop on board with Joey here, since we know he has camo.
Yeah, I might add that he's had it nearly the whole game. Clearly has it well timed. Nobody else really knows what the time is, because he's had it, I do believe, at least 3 times in a row. He is going to get taken down.
It's funny. He had a premature shot right there, recognized it, and then tried to back down out of the positioning. But it's just unfortunate. Essentially, the whole SWAT nation was well aware of that, the fact that he had camo, and was just waiting for that one call out. And they all kind of collapsed on that one call out, ends up taking it down. So they didn't put a lot of good use to that. Undead putting a great shot on Smoke You Dig right there. Right now, SWAT nation is 2. Make that 3 down right now. This is the opportunity that Team Zero's been waiting for to get another cap on the board. To flag in hands of Dome's going to challenge him with that pistol, ends up winning that battle. Fantastic work by Undead right there. Might as well hop on board with NSG Seer, only player alive for his team. Let's see what he can do to weather the storm, doing his best right there, putting some good shots on Fearme. Fearme actually grabbing the flag, backing down, then double back and saying, you are not at my level. I am just simply better. And now Simply Fair again running the flag, but quick to drop and put great shots down. 2-1 lead at the 6-minute mark, and no signs of slowing down. SWAT nation now 3 down, easy cap 3-1 in this fantastic mythic flag. 5 captures to take it in this epitaph-like map.
Yeah, you keep touching on that, and you actually touched on this earlier. You got a 50. Oh, you have to. I mean, getting a 50 required you to play this map really well in Halo 3. I assume doubles, and I do recall getting my 50 on Epitaph. So shout out to that. It's a great experience. Getting that first 50.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a devil dog with camo again. I wasn't a huge fan of this map personally, but it was no doubt that if you were playing doubles, you were gonna get it a few times, and you would have to get those wins on it. Wow, fantastic work by Devil Dog staying alive with that camo. But man, that flag carrier was extremely elusive right there. Ends up getting out the window and got it towards that mid right there. Fantastic work by him. But Devil Dog ends up getting taken out with that camo. SWAT Nation is 2 down. And excuse me, and Team Zero has already started the flag run, going window to top, and I don't even know what the heck to call these these call outs, but fantastic work by Undead getting it over. And King Slabbage, was that a triple by King Slabbage? That might have been a triple right there to secure that return, and the 4th cap going in favor of Team Zero. And King Slabbin is not slowing down. Great kill by him, grabbing the flag, using it as a weapon, because again, with no sprint and a flagnum, you absolutely become a threat as far as a team shot, as opposed to other previous Halo games where if you were choosing to run the flag, you were you simply just weren't a threat at all. You were kind of out in the open. Fantastic fifth flag by King Slabbin. I'm not sure the hard stop, like he pushed the emergency brakes on right before he capped it.
He threw it in reverse real quick. Nah, I guess trying to, they have the momentum right now, and maybe they're starting to get back into their original self, shake off those cobwebs. They're warm now. They're happy. They got the momentum. It is now 2-2 in the grand finale. Oh man, what do these stats look like?
Oh yeah, I mean, 18 kills come out of Undead right there, showing that he's not dead. He's very much so alive with that 18 kills and a triple kill medal to boot. Mind you, King Slab is saying, hey, I see your triple kill, and I raise you one because I'm going to get an overkill, drop 17 kills himself. May not have had as much damage, but definitely was an integral part of the game and that 5-1 series, that 5-1 game, not series, 5-1 game. So now we have the series tied 2-2 in this best of 7. So what SWAT Nation needs to pull out 2 wins to move it on to another best of 7, and obviously Team Zero needs to pull out 2 wins to actually take the championship. So it puts SWAT Nation in a real awkward position because they're not feeling as comfortable as Team Zero, which might be saying, hey, look, we can lose a couple of games and we'll get on the next series, where SWAT Nation is literally playing for their tournament lives right now in this winner take all. I can't believe how much pressure Titan has put on these teams to just simply you would think maybe a 70-30 split might make it get a little bit too comfortable. When you're playing winner take all, nobody's comfortable right now. We need this win. We didn't play for 8 hours of Halo 5 to come out with $0. We need this win.
That is a great point. The pressure is on because if you lose, you walk away empty-handed, and just you gained experience. But who wants experience? You want that money, right?
Yeah, the experience. Halo 5's been out for 18 years now. You got the experience, but buddy, I don't know. I don't remember nobody in second place. Okay, I don't remember who won the NBA championship. I don't remember who was second place NBA championship 2009. I remember who won.
Who was that?
And we have Mythic King on Cryptic. It's actually the first King game that I'm casting right now. I'm kind of excited. Cryptic looks like a similar to Construct from Halo 3. It looks like almost like a somewhat of a Construct light remake.
Yeah, here we go. We're on board with King Slaveth right now, getting the distraction medal right off the bat. No points going to Team 0 at the moment, but Slaveth able to get into the hill, and they're going to start counting up right now.
Oh no, this isn't like Contra. This is like, oh my gosh, this is, I believe it was a DLC type of map, and I can't remember the name of it. It wasn't during Halo 3's original map. So it was a DLC map that it looks like this is kind of emulating. I apologize, I can't remember the name of these maps. I feel so bad.
I think I know exactly which map you're talking about, but you know what? Cat's got my tongue too.
By the way, fantastic work by King Slaveth right there, gaining the triple kill, largely due to the impact that railgun has. Obviously, with these short sight lines and these open sight lines, I feel like the railgun's gonna be extremely effective in a map like this. The hill ends up moving. We have 22-3 right now, and just like in any hill game, you would imagine that controlling these spawns and and pretty much controlling the overall game, the flow of the game, is so important and where the hill's gonna move. But my worry is that maybe that these teams don't have enough practice on hill on this map to really control the flow of the map. So we're going to see how that is going forward. But again, any hill game, especially without sprint, man, it's really all about controlling the flow and controlling those spawns. Great double kill out of King Slaveth right there. Left it to back down instead of going for that triple kill. 36-7 in favor of Team 0 right now, playing absolute phenomenal Halo, putting good shots down. We have a 4v4. Nobody's dead right now to make that a 3-on-3 right now, and looks like Team 0 is winning that engagement because now Swat Nation is 2 down. But just say that Team 0 ends up going 4 down, and that engagement completely goes in the opposite hands of Swat Nation, now putting some good points on the board while Team 0 is off a spawn.
Absolutely, and as you noted, this is your first time casting King this tournament. It's been very clear that SWAT Nation knows exactly where the hill is rotating, because I can guarantee you, just like at the 10-minute mark, they were in the right place at the right time, getting those points when it matters the most.
Yeah, definitely. And and it's funny because there's not many power weapons on here, but I believe King Slaveth actually has a scatter shot in his back pocket that he just whipped out right now. Might as well hop on board with him. He's defending the hill with it. Actually, that was the last shot out of the scatter shot. SWAT Nation now 3 down. And just as I say that to King Slaveth, I need a second weapon. I'm picking up the Centennial Beam. It's mine.
Man, if your options are down to the Centennial Beam, I almost feel bad for you. Meanwhile, though, Slaveth able to put it to work, getting some good damage on. Well, not ever getting the kill though. That's unfortunate. It's not going to come to fruition. But we're on board with Kakashi now. He's guarding the hill. Meanwhile, Smokey Dick in the hill. It is 67-40 in favor of Team 0 right now. Team 0 has all the momentum at the moment. This series is tied 2-2, but they're on a 2-victory swing right now in favor of Team 0. So SWAT Nation really trying to stop the bleeding right now, and you don't want to go down 1 game in this best of 7 and only have 1 game, to bring it back. That's unfortunate, and that's not what you want. You want to have the comfortability of a hefty lead, and right now things are all tied up, so nobody's comfortable.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously, I would rather be blowing out another team as opposed to fighting an intense battle. The palms get sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. I'm spaghetti. Railgun in the hands of Devil Dog right now, trying to defend the hill as best as possible. Saying, Smokey, think you need to back up. You're all up in my personal space. I need you to step back. As he puts the railgun right into his chest right there. Great control over here by Devil Dog, controlling this outer portion of the map where that hill was, and now quickly moving into the attack step, as you see pop up on your screen. Great melee on Simply Fear Me. 3 down for this SWAT Nation squad. I'm going to see some good points going in favor of Team 0. 75-57, 7 minutes and 44 seconds. I cannot wait to see what happens in this series.
Absolutely. We are Oh, nearly tied up right now. It is 78 to 60. That is too close to call right now. Nobody has a comfortable lead. Meanwhile, we're on board with King Slavith. He has a little 1v1 and make that a 2-on-1, and he's going to fall to Serial. We're going to jump on board with Serial now, see what he's got going on.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm sorry, excuse me. He says, and this G Serial ends up getting taken out. Might as well hop on board with Kakashi because I know he's sneaking a scatter shot in his back pocket. That little sneaky beaver doesn't even have it out. Doesn't want to let them know. But if anybody comes close to him, you know he's gonna whip it out and put it to their body. But just say that Simply Fear Me ends up getting taken out just as Double Dog gets a kill, and that's now 4 down for SWAT Nation. I promise you, you're not gonna win too many games going 4 down too often like that. Again, Team Zero not gonna put some great time on the board. 88 to 92. Actually in a good position to actually maybe take the lead on this series right here. Great shots by King Slavith, working the 1-2 with his teammate. Now actually finding 2 players with their pants down. Pull them up. King Slavith's here. King Slavith came to visit, pulled them up. But just say that King Slavith was able to capitalize on that flank right there. And SWAT Nation is quick to, they are so quick to smell blood and they pounce on it. Great job by SWAT Nation right there. End up getting caught with a beautiful flank by King Slavith, but recognize that, backing down, and then coming up to finish up the scraps right there. Serial doing the best he can with that Sentinel beam, ends up getting taken out. Sentinel beam. I'm about to say Sentinel beam, I believe it's referred to as, and Undead now has the scatter shot in hand and ends up getting taken out.
Yeah, I gotta say, this is intense right now. 109 to 110. This is Game 5. Series is tied 2-2. These two teams are as even as you can be at this moment in time. We're on board with Serial right now. Ooh, Smokey a dig. Coming out with a big railgun. We're actually going to jump on board with him, see if he can pull out another one.
Oh yeah, definitely. I really feel like this map with these hallways definitely excuse me, definitely make for good railgun angles. Right now it's a 3v3 on both teams right now, and finally Smokey then catching one of those and immediately saying Undead and saying, I'm gonna challenge, this is my kill right there. You might have win tournament, but I win individual gunfights, and dropping the people's elbow on his body. My gosh, Smokey did looking like the Rock in his prime. Fantastic work here. 116 to 110. This game is real close right now. My gosh, I'm at the edge of my seat. I'm practically falling off.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Still neck and neck here as we are tied just for a moment. Meanwhile, Team Zero taking the lead for another moment. Man, I'm at a loss right now. I'm gonna jump on board with Simply Fear Me, but I feel like neither team is actually able to gain the momentum that they're trying to. I can see, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there, but in the end, things stay very, very heated and very close.
Well, SWAT Nation is actually 3 down right now, so definitely at this point in time, we're going to see some good points going in the favor of this Team Zero roster. And SWAT Nation needs to realize that they at this point, now that Team Zero's hit the 150-point mark, we can't go down 3-4 down anymore because they're going to put too many points on the board. At this point, we need to start playing better Halo, pushing as a team, baiting and switching like they were doing before. Again, they're at their best when they're not over challenging and just putting shots, staying alive, putting shots there, and changing angles right there. That's when they're at their absolute best. And just to say that, their teamwork puts Team Zero 3 down, and now we're going to see the points put on the board if you're this excuse me, this SWAT Nation roster. 135 to 153 in counting. Simply Fear Me doing the best he can to throw some days, stay alive. But man, this SWAT Nation roster, they want it. They want it. Well, now they want to go 3 down. That's what they want. Excuse me. I'm sorry. They want to go 3 down. I thought they wanted it.
Yeah, on board with Smokey a dig. Able to stay alive momentarily while his teammates spawn, but it doesn't equal to really anything. We're jumping over with Serial, see if he can stop the bleeding. He's got somebody in his sights in the hill. He's going to put some damage and choose to take another route, but Simply Fear Me was there and ready.
Oh, absolutely. And again, 3 down again for the SWAT Nation roster. They're losing individual gunfights. They just aren't going in their favor. Things are starting to snowball on top of not going in their favor. And I don't know if they can't continue at this pace right now. Another 3 down by them. You're seeing every time they go 3 down, usually more points go in favor of the Team Zero roster, except for that last point in time. Undead now trying to put some points on. Well, as he puts a killing spree in. Again, they need to recover immediately. Need some easy slay. Oh, just like that, Team 0-4 down. Let's go. Just like that, they recover.
Yeah, this has definitely been a heavyweight type of fight here. One team gets the lead, the other gets the lead. Things are all tied up right now. This is exactly what you want in the grand finale, and I couldn't be happier. Meanwhile, Serial sitting like a happy camper in the hill, getting a bunch of time, but not enough to take the lead. Right now, they are still down by 19 points with only 2 minutes to go in this game.
2 minutes. Stolen.
Yeah, this time is crucial. I promise you, with 2 minutes left, it's not going to go into time. The score is way too close right now. This is going to be won by either Team Zero or SWAT Nation. It's absolutely 100% not going into time right now. It's a 2v2. This part is this step of the game is absolutely crucial. Whoever wins these slays are probably going to end up winning the game 175 to 186 right now. Smoker Dig doing the best he can. Now finds himself an SMG and almost gets ninja right there. But no, just I say that, he's the last player on this team, but and with 4 down, that's probably all but over. Looks like Team Zero is going to end up taking this game right there. They oh wait, just to say that some days falling, but and that's it.
Yep, a little too late. That's all right though, because this game is not over. The series is now in favor of Team Zero. They're on a 3-win streak. It's 3-2 now. They only need one more victory in this series to walk away the champions and claim that $100. Whew, man, I'm sweating. I can't even lie. This is intense. That was a good game. I really like what I saw out of both teams. And my man, why not be casting? Just break that down for me.
Oh yeah, I mean, like you said, just fantastic back and forward from both sides, but. Again, after it's all said and done, when you look at that damage output, when you look at that slay output, it's always in favor of this Team Zero roster, which, I mean, rightfully so. I mean, Simply Fury is an absolute animal. King Slabbit, Devil Dog, and Undead clearly can slay on their own, and also just play so well together. This SWAT Nation's a great group of guys. When you have a team like Team Zero that not only slay hard but play so well together, it's going to be really hard for you to overcome things. Especially again, Simply Fury and King Slabbit are dropping triple kills. Both of them dropping triple kills. So just it's really tough. It must be frustrating if you're the SWAT Nation roster, but they can't dwell on these mistakes for too long. They got to jump right back in, and if they lose one more game, Team Zero will be crowned your Mythic Arena champions if they win one more game.
Absolutely. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the series right now. Whew. It was tied 2-2. Game 5 going to Team Zero. They now have a 1-win lead in this series. They only need one more to walk away victorious, as I said before. This is intense. Do you think this will go to a Game 7?
No. I think there's too much momentum going in favor of Team Zero. They're firing on all cylinders right now. Although the games are close, respectfully, they really are. It seems like they're always edging them out as far as slays. And in Halo, granted, you could be the better team as far as teamwork wise, but no matter what in Halo, when you're firing on all cylinders, you're playing well as a team and slaying. I think they're ready to close this out. They want to go to sleep. It's getting late. They want that $100. They want it.
Absolutely. And, you know, if you're Team Zero, there's no better way to close out a series than a Slayer match on Goliath. I want to see, you know, the Ultra Instincts come out of SWAT Nation here. I think that they need to turn it on. And if they want to stay in this match, clearly they need to win this game. I think they should do it in a convincing fashion. I think it's totally possible here on Goliath. Oh, man. I'm excited because this is getting queued up right now. In the meantime, I want to give you a special shout out. Why Not Be Reckless? Why Not Be Casting? Whatever you go by. Appreciate you dropping in here and bringing your knowledge and your enthusiasm to the game. Definitely turned up this tournament. Helped me bring some of my energy out. At the same time, you know, shout out to Kevin Cool. I do believe he's in the chat. Big shout out to you. I realized after the fact that I didn't give you a chance to say goodbye to everybody, and that's my fault. I do apologize. But nevertheless, this is Game 6 of the best of 7 of the grand finale of the Mythic 4v4 tournament. Huge shout out to the Mythic team. You guys have put together an amazing playlist, in my opinion. I love this gameplay. Almost all the games are competitive, and everything has been competitive. All the games have been close. I love what I'm seeing. How do you feel about this playlist?
Oh yeah, it's absolutely. It's definitely different, and I think it's a breath of fresh air. In times where sometimes grinding Halo 5 day in and day out, 5-6 times a week, it can get almost repetitive. I feel like this is definitely a nice change of pace. Again, do I think it's going to end up taking the place of competitive HCS style play? I don't believe so personally. However, I definitely would like to see these sprinkled in between of those twos tournaments and those fours tournaments and those HCS settings. But we're about to hop right into some action on Goliath, and if I could say, I think SWAT Nation would consider David in this battle, and Team Zero would definitely be considered Goliath. Can David take down Goliath with nothing but a slingshot? But just say that, they actually smoke. They bring a slingshot. They bring a slingshot. He has rockets. He brought rockets to a slingshot fight.
Yep, he's gonna go after the overshield guy. Not able to land any respectable damage, but nevertheless he does keep his life, and it's a 5-1 lead right now for SWAT Nation. This is exactly what you want to see. They got the lead early. Let's see if they can hold it. We're on board right now with Clutch Domes.
All right, and Clutch Dome's absolutely doing his thing right now, staying alive, helping his teammates out right now. 6-4 in favor of SWAT Nation. They're starting this game off the way they need to, but they need to keep that going. What a cheeky jump right there. That was fancy. I like that. Putting it to work right there, getting a kill. I like that jump. 2 down coming out of SWAT Nation right now. Now we have a tied score, 8-8. Simply Fear Me smells blood. But just say that the teamwork of SWAT Nation, that could have been really unfavorable for SWAT Nation, but the teamwork, the call outs, and the collapse, fantastic work by them. Might as well hop on board with Kakashi, one of the leaders of this SWAT Nation roster, both in slays and vocally. I definitely believe he's a vocal leader as well, trying to challenge Undead. One of the only players on this roster to really initiate those challenges in his 1v1 gunfights. He's very confident in his slaying prowess. 14-11 right now. Team Zero starting to break away from this lead a little bit. Break away with this lead, excuse me. Devil Dog finding a great he definitely found a great flank right there. I think he ended up shooting prematurely right there. Maybe should have waited for the back smack. But either way, 16-14 lead. Red Team and Team Zero are doing absolute phenomenal work right now. Phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely. Undead just going off, having his way with most people. Just landed the reversal on somebody. We're going to jump on board with Smoke, you dig? See if he can pull his team out. He's got a player crouching away from him. Not able to get that kill. Somebody does get it, though, and they're both going to fall. It's 19-19 right now. Game 6. Right now, Team Zero leading this 3-2. Team Zero only needing one more victory, and this could be it right now. They're trying to do so. It's 20-20. Make that 21-20 in favor of Team Zero. Man, it seems like they're doing all the things right, and they're staying, just ahead of SWAT Nation right now. I gotta say, man, it's impressive the way they were able to turn it around. By no means, though, is this over. It's about as close as you can get.
Yeah, definitely. And Devil Dog, I don't think he sees that binary rifle to the left of him, and I'm kind of surprised that it's not there. It's finally being picked up right now. Binary rifle in hands of Devil Dog. And definitely gonna see him do some work. There's definitely some weird angles on this map, and if you can catch them, you're gonna do some absolute work with this weapon here. If not a single shot kill, definitely easily will make you one shot really quick and really great to fire off while making someone one shot and then switch it to Halo 2 BR really quick, especially because of how fast the Halo 2 BR whips out. Rockets and sniper in hands of Devil Dog, looking like T-squared in his absolute prime. Taking out Serial right there, 31-24 lead in favor of Team Zero.
Yeah, it's a 8-kill lead right now for Team Zero. They're 18 kills away from being victorious in this first 4v4 Mythic tournament. I gotta say, I'm not really surprised. They've had the momentum the last 3 games, and they are, making their presence known in this map here in Goliath, having their way right now with SWAT Nation. But nevertheless, don't count SWAT Nation out, because SWAT Nation is a team full of very capable players that can turn things around at any point.
Oh yeah, absolutely. As we hop on board with Devil Dog, who's putting shots on Akashi, Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch. Screw you, Ferocity. Devil Dog getting when it's a one-shot King Slam and dropping a great double kill. I might as well hop on board with him because he smells blood with smoke. You dig? But you know what? I like King Slam right there. His team has a crazy lead. He easily could have over-challenged that. Maybe he lost that battle, but he doesn't want to risk it. He's going to say, you know what? I'm going to push shots. I'm going to stay alive. I know what I'm doing here. Been playing this game for 15 years straight. I know what I'm doing. Overshield's already up, but it looks like neither team is really ready to rush it. They're saying, let's take our time and let's betray Devil Dog. That's good play. That's good play.
You know what? He's helping SWAT Nation's case right now. Team Zero only needing 8 kills to walk away victorious right now. We're gonna jump on board with team captain Simply Fear Me. See if he can bring his team to victory right here. Still needing 8 kills to walk away victorious. He's got the carbine. He's got the BR. He's doing his thing right now, staying alive and putting shots on people.
I definitely don't see respect on the binary rifle. He was definitely he was right next to that binary rifle and elected not to pick it up right there. By the way, 44-38 lead. We have the red plasma rifle in hands. This thing is absolutely deadly. Puts people one shot before you can even blink. 45-39. Only 5 more kills. Going to crown Team Zero your champion.
Absolutely, 4 kills to go. Oh, we're on dead with Undead for just a brief moment. He's back alive right now, making his way through Red Room, trying to, supply some assistance. I gotta give it to SWAT Nation. They're staying in this. They're not laying down. Meanwhile, Team Zero only needing 3 kills to take the victory.
Yeah, absolutely. Might as well hop on board here with Simply Fear Me with this 48-43. This game seems to be all but almost at this point all but over. Simply Fear Me is positioned so well right now, putting some great shots. SWAT Nation doing the best they can to stay alive. 48-45. SWAT Nation trying to fight out of this hole right now, and they're doing it absolutely. That's 48-46. They're trying to weather the storm, but just to say that Simply Fear Me challenging Zero from 49-48, and that is it. We are crowning your Mythic Arena champions. That's Team Zero. If you don't know their names, you won't know this now. It's Simply Fear Me. It's Devil Dog. It's King Slabbin, and it's Undead. They are your champions. My gosh, taking home that fat $100.
Yep, shout out to Team Zero. Man, that was intense. They battled their way through the winner's bracket, never dropped a match. Never dropped a series. And shout out to Team SWAT Nation. Great job out of them. Great performance. Great showing. Really taking it to Team Zero the first 2 games in this series. Unfortunately, not able to walk away victorious, but nevertheless, not to discount what Team Zero did. That's J Undead S, Simply Fear Me, Devil Dog OG, King Slabbeth. Congratulations, you guys are the 4v4 Mythic Tournament winners. I gotta say, GG's everybody.